On has just released a new model, the Cloudboom Max. And this shoe is designed to be a super shoe for your casual runner who wants something that's more comfortable and more stable compared to a super shoe that focuses more on being lightweight and fast. So I probably haven't been using it for its intended use cases. I've been using it more as a super trainer, but I've done a couple runs in it and I'm ready to give you my first impressions. Just a quick disclaimer that On did send me these shoes for review, but all my thoughts and opinions are my own. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the specs. It has a stack height of 40 millimeters in the heel, 32 in the forefoot with an 8 millimeter heel to toe drop. The weight comes in around 10.1 ounces in a men's size 9. The price is $230 and not quite sure what category to put this in. It's either a super shoe, marathon racer, or a plated super trainer. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the shoe overview. So the upper uses a nice breathable mesh. It has the laces that have the little nubs on them to help them from coming untied, and it definitely has plenty of cushion around the ankle collar. Moving down to the midsole, it uses 100% Helion HF, but it is dual density. So the top layer is Pebax foam, the bottom layer is a TPEE foam, and sandwiched in between there is a fiberglass infused nylon plate. The outsole is pretty minimal, just a couple strips in the forefoot, a couple strips in the heel, and then some exposed foam. Now let's move on to the ride of this shoe. So the first run I took this on was a longer run. It was a little bit slower paced, and I was curious to see how this would feel since it is considered a racer, and it honestly felt really nice even at slower paces. It still felt smooth even if I was landing further back in the heel, had a nice gentle rocker to it. The cushion felt very protective. It wasn't too squishy or soft, but you still sunk in a little and got a little energetic bounce from it. The plate was noticeable as well, especially in the heel. It definitely made it feel very stable and a little bit firmer back there. Then the forefoot kind of helped throw you on your toes a little bit, but not super aggressive. The upper was definitely super comfortable, something that would be great for long runs in it. But the shoe was designed to be a racer technically, so I did pick up the pace in it as well. And while it wasn't as fast and snappy as some other racers or super trainers even, it did have a nice pop off the toe and felt very comfortable. I think for my race pace, it's not exactly what I'd look for, but for up-tempo runs and long progression runs, I think that this is going to be a really good option. So the reason I'm saying I wouldn't use this as a racer is, like I mentioned, On's kind of positioned it as an everyday runner's shoe that's maybe running a 4 to 4.5 hour marathon. That's not me, so I definitely would go for, the more performance oriented, lightweight, fast, snappy racing shoe. But I have really enjoyed using this as a super trainer and just using it for long runs and picking up the pace a bit. That midsole though is really great. It's probably one of my favorite midsoles I've found in any On shoes in particular, and it's very, very similar to the On Cloudultra Pro, which is probably one of my favorite On shoes of all time. So speaking of that, let's go ahead and do some comparisons. So we'll start with the On Cloudultra Pro, just because I brought up that these midsoles are both the dual density Helion HF with the Pebax on top, TPEE on the bottom. This one does not have a full length plate in there. It's kind of like a X-shaped. So this one is a little less rigid, but it's also a slightly lower stack height. This one feels more cushioned and more stable. This one is a trail shoe too, so it has that very aggressive outsole on there. But honestly, I really love the feel underfoot, and I was hoping that this would kind of be like a road version of the Cloudultra Pro, and I do think it comes very close to that, where it's super cushioned, where you can be on your feet for long runs in it, but also has a nice little pop to it as well. So now comparing it to another Cloudboom shoe is the Cloudboom Strike. And On has said that the difference between these shoes is the Cloudboom Max is for somebody who's looking to finish a marathon, and the Cloudboom Strike is for somebody looking to PB in a marathon. And I agree with that statement. This shoe, the Cloudboom Strike, is almost 3 ounces lighter. So it's very light, very fast, has more aggressive rocker in there. It has the carbon fiber plate, give you a little extra pop, a little bit snap, very minimal upper to it. So this is definitely what I would race in, but I do think that this is a good training companion to the shoe, where I'll save this for key workouts and race day, while this one can handle mileage and long runs, but also some of the faster training as well. So there's just my initial thoughts of the On Cloudboom Max. While it is technically marketed as a racing shoe for the everyday runner, I do think that more experienced runners can use this as a super trainer as well. I think it's very comfortable and durable and a versatile shoe. I'm excited to put more miles on it and report back in my full review, where I'll compare it to some other shoes as well, mostly plated super trainers. I think that's kind of the category that'll be most relevant. But anyways, I want to hear from you. Are you interested in picking up the Cloudboom Max? Are you going to use it as a racer? Are you going to use it as a trainer? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep on running.